Across Nigeria, a number of children begging on the street is becoming alarming. In Kano State, although many are known to be Almajirai, others are victims of either poverty or insecurity. Advocates and officials are calling for urgent reforms to protect vulnerable children. ABDULAZIZ IBRAHIM completes this report.
On the streets of Nigeria's major cities, this is becoming too common. Children, some barely old enough to speak, move through traffic and neighborhoods begging for food or money. According to a 2024 UNICEF report, millions of children around the world are engaged in street begging. In Nigeria, the issue goes beyond poverty. It's a reflection of deeper systemic failures. Kano is one of the cities hardest hit by this crisis. Hassan Ibrahim, who works with a civil society organization in Kano State, highlights the unique challenges facing residents.
Husband and wife, during the time when he is alive, 100% the wife depends on the husband. Look at the situation whereby even matches and salt is the husband that is bringing it. 100% support. And during the time when he is alive, he has never talked to his wife to learn how to raise some, to do some businesses for her to support herself. Up to the time when the husband died, she has never known how to raise some amount of money to depend on herself. She has never known how to carry out small businesses. When the husband died, and then what next? She didn't know anything except to push her child in the street for him to beg. And the worst part about it is the community. The community do not help matters. Communities will only help you when you beg, when you talk, when you shout. But those people will understand that if they are in need and nobody is supporting them, then they will beg.
As insecurity and economic hardship deepen, women are being pushed into desperate choices. Hawa Musa says she and other women leave their neighborhood in Hotoro each day to this highbrow area of the city just to avoid begging for alms.
I have 8 children and my husband died due to the insurgency in Baga, Maiduguri. I was given a place to stay. I don't want to beg. This kola nut business is what I hope to use to take care of my children and avoid the dangers of sending them out to beg.
Despite several government policies aimed at addressing struggles of Hawa and others like her, experts are calling for a comprehensive strategy emphasizing the urgent need for improved social welfare efforts. Child protection advocates argue that the original intent of Almajirai has been hijacked. Today, syndicates control many of these children, setting begging quotas, punishing defaulters, and exposing them to violence and abuse. While reforms under the Sangaya model aim to address these issues, implementation has been inconsistent. According to advocates, what is needed is a multi-pronged approach.
When the Almajirai schools have been integrated with the government and then there is a support to the imams of those Almajirai schools, I'm sure, and then when the imam identifies that the government and the community have known now what is happening, you pushing the children for them to go and get money for you, and then with the support of the government, I am sure one of the things that will be solved.
The issue of Almajiri or street begging is in Kano and like in many parts of the Nigerian cities is a complex socio-cultural issue that is far rooted down. One, to do with the solution as you requested, I think there are about 3 to 4 alternative ways. One is to do with the reform of the Almajirai system. When I talk of the reform, is to do with how can the Almajirai system, how can Western education be integrated into Almajirai system. To do with that, where registered or Almajirai organization or Almajirai Malams are to be registered with the government on one part. Second is to do with the socio-economic empowerment, whereby the government need to have introduced a vocational skill system where tailored only to that Almajirai school people. And another thing what I think might be important is to do with the legislation. Currently, there are virtually a poor legislation or poor policies tailoring toward addressing the issue.
Experts say that prioritizing children's rights and launching grassroots awareness campaigns alongside strict enforcement against exploitation are key to reducing child street begging. ABDULAZIZ Ibrahim, Trust TV News, Kano.